Mexico's beautiful beaches are facing problems. A string of beautiful beaches dotting the Caribbean coast, including Cancún, Playa del Carmen, and Tulum in the state of Quintana Roo, are littered with seaweed. In fact, these beaches are often visited by British tourists looking for a cheap holiday with beautiful weather and views. And the tourism sector accounts for about 8% of Mexico's GDP. Because of this problem, beachside business owners are concerned about the impact of the brown seaweed called sargassum. In fact, according to business magazine Expansion, last year's occupancy rate fell by almost 20%, and tourists also complained because of this problem. Sargassum attacks have occurred since 2014. However, the peak occurred in 2018, when the seaweed piled up on land on Caribbean beaches. Although sargassum seaweed is not dangerous, this plant, which is part of the algae family, has a strong, distinctive odor and is feared to disturb the comfort of beach visitors. Apart from that, these plants, which are usually attached to rocks, can also make the beach look more polluted. Apart from Cancún City, Puerto Morelos City, and Playa del Carmen City, an increase in sargassum was also seen on several beaches in Solidaridad City and Tulum City. About 80 tons of sargassum have reached Playa del Carmen since last week. Due to their abundance, beaches in Playa del Carmen will soon be installed with seaweed barriers in the first week of April, followed by Tulum a week later. Meanwhile, beaches in Puerto Morelos have been surrounded by barriers since the end of March. To overcome this problem, the government and related parties in Cancún have taken various steps, such as cleaning beaches regularly and installing barriers in the sea to prevent seaweed from reaching the coast. Despite this, sargassum remains a challenge, especially during the summer when numbers tend to increase. The buildup of sargassum seaweed on the coast of Cancún, Mexico, is caused by several main factors related to environmental changes and ocean dynamics. Climate change and rising ocean temperatures. Global warming causes sea surface temperatures to rise. This creates ideal conditions for the growth of sargassum seaweed, as they thrive better in warmer waters. Pollution from agricultural fertilizers, human waste, and runoff from rivers that are rich in nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus enter the sea, especially in the Atlantic region. These nutrients stimulate excessive growth of sargassum seaweed. Atlantic and Gulf of Mexico ocean currents carry sargassum from its native place in the Sargasso Sea in the western Atlantic Ocean to the Caribbean and Gulf of Mexico regions, including Cancún. Changes in ocean currents due to climate change also contribute to the accumulation of this seaweed on beaches. Deforestation and land use changes in South America and West Africa are increasing nutrient runoff into the ocean, which in turn triggers explosive growth of sargassum. This buildup of sargassum is a serious problem because it not only disrupts tourism, but also impacts local marine life, damages coral reefs, and reduces oxygen in the water when this seaweed decomposes. Mitigation efforts are underway, but this problem continues to be a challenge in the region. They also started 2022 promisingly. There are around 6.1 million tourists coming to vacation in the most popular place in North America.